Hi. Kerala High Court has ordered the Director General of Police of Kerala to remove the images of particular women from various online media links. We are going to see some information related to this particular issue. See, what happened was a group of victims were rescued at a particular place under the law called as Immoral Traffic Prevention Act of 1956. Now, what is this law, Immoral Traffic Prevention Act of 1956? See, many places we read terms such as sexual exploitation, prostitution, sex work, etc. What general public are not aware of is that a lot of women in the prostitution or in the sex work are actually trafficked, are actually brought against their own will. Okay. How this happens by force, and it also happens by influence and coercion. For example, say there is a woman who wants to earn some money through legitimate ways. Then through some contacts, she will be informed that in another state there is an opportunity in a tailor shop or some reception desk, etc. And when she reaches the another state where she will be held like in a house arrest or forced to these kind of activities, right? So this is how this industry is carrying out its activity, this very cruel, you know against the law industry, illegal industry. Now here, under this law, how there will be a team, dedicated team in every state to to you know arrest people who are pushing the victims into the prostitution or sex work. So if you take Tamil Nadu, there is anti-vice squad, VICE squad. So they will get some information, they will go and they will identify who are actually the persons who are pushing the people, who are actually the people who are trafficking the people, and who are trafficked. Those who are trafficked and pushed into this prostitution or sex work, they will be called as victims. And those who actually pushed them or trafficked them, they are called as the accused under this law. So, this clarity we should have. So, the accused will be sent to judicial custody, where the victims under the law will be protected in a protection home. In Tamil Nadu, this home is called as vigilance home in English. So, so this person is actually a petitioner. This petitioner is actually a victim under the law. Okay. But then what happened? Her images were circulated widely in online media, and her name was damaged. What kind of damage they would have made, and they have made a lot of videos circulating with her image, saying that she was involved, that etc etc, while she was actually a victim under this law. So this is what happened, and therefore she approached the police authorities and even written to the DGP of police to remove these images of her, as it violates her right to privacy. And therefore she approached her queries were her requests were not considered, it seems, and therefore she approached the Kerala High Court through writ petition. And Kerala High Court asked the DGP to take steps to remove the images of the petitioner from the various online media links that she, that the victim has highlighted in the petition. Now, here I would like to say, what are the consequences? And Kerala High Court said this violates privacy of this women. That's why they asked this. Of course, if you ask me, what are the two other things I would expect from the order is that, which was not present, is that in addition to removing the images, the police should be asked to take sufficient action under the law against those who have posted derogatory content against or defamatory content against them under the law. And not only that, and what can the state give for the damage that has been committed already? She was originally a victim under the law, which is the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act. Now she is victimized at the hands of the media. Okay, these things in one side. What are the challenges for the victim, and why this should not have been done? See, once you circulate an image of the victim, particularly in this character, all right, so a lot of people will circulate, a lot of people will talk about it along with the image, Now I'll ask you to imagine one popular political analyst who gives interview about the political situation of your state or the country. This person comes into your mind, right? Have you seen this person? Most of you might not have seen this person, but will you be able to identify him or her when he or she walks past your street? You will be. So that is the challenge the victim here has. So already the victim's dignity is lost because she was defamed across the media while she was considered as a victim under the law. So character assassination is already done. The impact is severe. Whenever she walks past a street, some people will say they will not see whether she was a victim or an accused under the law. They will have only the impression of the video content or the image content that they have seen, right? So the particular woman will face a lot of challenges in the society while walking the street, while finding a residence, while getting a job, while and even in the place people will think she is someone who has this kind of a past, what we have heard in the video, what we have seen in the image. So we can take advantage of her, we can give her some sexual torture. These kind of challenges the victim will face in the future. So these things we have to keep in mind. And the victim may also face harassment from this illegal sex trafficking industry, because if she tells the truth before the police or before the court, then then people will be arrested, and therefore they cannot continue this sex trafficking, right? So this challenge is also there. And therefore, and then there is the rule of law. What is rule of law? Rule of law says now this case is registered, police will complete the investigation and they will submit the charge sheet. After the charge sheet, trial will begin in the court of law. At the end, there will be judgment. How can even the accused have rights under the law without proving the guilt? Without proving the guilt, innocence until proven guilty. But then the victim's name here is damaged, defamed. It is totally against the rule of law, which was committed by these certain online media firms or platforms. So these are the things I would like to state here along with the discussion of this in this particular video. Thank you. We'll see in one another video.